Welcome back, everybody, to Rimworld. Yesterday, we made it into space. Thank you all for your many insightful comments. Somebody actually made a very good point that we could use the moon to build our spaceship. You know, set up a really cool moon base and work from there. With the shuttle, we can essentially ferry back resources back and forth. But once we get, like, a nuclear reactor up there, if we can get a nuclear reactor fueling hydroponics base, which in turn grow the uranium plants, we could have infinite power. It wouldn't be phenomenally fast, because of course we'd have to wait decades for these bloody plants to grow. But with decent hydroponics too, it would be the baseline for everything we need for an effective moon base. We'd have to be very careful though, because of course EVA suits, temperature, whatever else is necessary on the moon. I think that'd be really cool. Oh, what's going to build a space station, but I think a moon base is a much better idea. So we might end up doing that instead, and then launching all of our ships from a moon base rather than from a space station instead. What I'm thinking today is two things. Firstly, I started doing basic stuff that I should have done a long time ago. Things like tiling over the second stockpile area just to stop infestations generally, because of course they can spawn in untiled floors. We'll do the same in the reactor room, actually. I'll do that now quickly before I forget. We'll do something like that. There we go. I added double doors everywhere, just because with hauling bots with this many people as well, having even open doors, even if it's basically any one-by-one corridor, it's going to slow our people down like that. So I've opened it all up to allow our people a bit quicker movement speed, passage. Basically, they shouldn't be slowed down now. It also kind of helps the game run a little bit smoother, because with all those people kind of bunched up together, it does have a little bit of an impact on things. Oh, look at the plasteel coming in, though. Hey, that's cool. It's not much, like I said. That's why I think these plants are actually quite a good mod for kind of the infinite resources. They're a really nice way around it. It's 4 plasteel at a time for what is also our people's work, but it is infinite. But it's also incredibly balanced compared to the quarry and things like that. When you take into account the quarry and the deep drills, there's a lot of things you can do to adjust drilling speed or mining speed. You know, bionics, pickaxes, clothing. Smelting speed is smelting speed, you know. And that's with, bear in mind, it's taken that long with all of this crap up to it as well. The fastest smeltery possible. Even then, it's taking them, you know, however long it is there just to get 4 plasteel. I do like this mod. I think it's probably the most balanced resource generator we've got. With hydroponics, it might be slightly different. But even then, it's not like you're growing plasteel, right? Even with the biggest, most powerful hydroponics possible, we're just going to get plasteel bulb. We're still limited by the amount of people we have on smelting. I concreted over a couple of areas that were, like the freezer, for example, in this area out here, just to stop dirt, basically. Just stop dirt being traipsed around so much. There we go, look at that. Now, it actually was pointed out as well in the comment section that one of those meteors landed right on our geothermal generator. I didn't even realize. The only reason I cottoned onto it was, well, the comment, but also I noticed that our grid excess at nighttime does go into the negatives now, even with our nuclear reactors. So we're going to have to kind of move this stuff over. Oh, someone also said that the spaceship, to actually get into space, didn't need that much fuel. Now, I did actually notice when I was editing that I thought that the relative position of the moon affected the amount of fuel that it cost. Turns out it was actually just kind of a flat area from where we were. So it counted the moon, inverted commas, as being, well, quite literally right there. As you can see, barren moon. So all of the flights were determined by this area and this area alone, so it didn't matter whether the moon was on the other side of the planet. I understand there are obviously limitations in the game engine, but I basically just misinterpreted how it actually worked. I thought it was a bit more complex than it actually was, but it's reasonable. They've already done... I think they've probably already stretched the game to the limits with what they've got, huh? Is there much point doing that when I'm just going to build geothermal plant? Do you even want to build a geothermal plant? Yeah. I think genuinely building this and using the power to fuel hydroponics would just be more efficient at this point. Along with kind of generic base building stuff, making sure that we've got everything set up there, preparing for the moon base expedition too. I want to dig us a way out of the map. Obviously we do have this area, but it doesn't work. We still can't get raiders and things like that. So I think we're going to dig... I think we'll dig a tunnel from here up straight through to the north side of the map. Let's just quickly go to the world map. Yeah, so if we go straight to the north, that's also the quickest way out, because you see, if we go east, if we go south, I mean, west is obviously river, but north does lead us through, I mean, we could potentially even go this way. I'm not sure what determines the direction for where you leave a map. Because obviously it's a six-sided shape, right? So, I assume maybe it's done by relative position to the other side of the map too? God knows. I would ideally like to come out of this side, obviously, but if we go through the north, it's not that bad either. So let's just start digging somewhere vaguely in this direction. Let's dig straight through here, and let's build a big old pathway. Oh, man. Maybe we could go over a little bit more. I don't want to... I really don't want to upset the kind of defense that we've got with our base as well, simultaneously. We could dig through here. Bear in mind, we've already kind of blocked this stuff up before. Dig through there. And then build a bridge across, I think. And then we'll dig up through, I mean, a meteor storm. But we'll dig up kind of through here. And then we'll just try and get to the edge of the map from there. We might uncover something else along the way, I guess. It helps speed our people up as well. I noticed they take the weirdest routes to get to places. Why would you walk along the rough-hewn sandstone rather than the concrete? What? Again, look, Chuckles, trying to get into the base. Rather than walking in a bloody straight line across the 100% move speed concrete, he goes around through the swamp, around the back of the satellite dish and upwards. I feel like the pathfinding. Look at them. They're avoiding all the concrete. What the fuck are they doing? Oh, man. I think that's the first ever bulk goods trader we've had this series, huh? So who's our best social character now that that Mondo is dead as dicks? Amy C. The fearsome warden of our realm. Let's go see what we've got then. See if we can actually sell some of this stuff. I noticed we've got 2,700 chem fuel, which seems like a recipe for disaster, given what happens in every one of my series involving chem fuel. What have you got for me? Advanced components I'll buy. Regular components we don't really need that desperately. We'll save all the kind of random wolves that we've got here. We'll try and keep the devil strand. Actually, we should keep some leather. Oh, man, we actually don't have enough of any of it. Bollocks. Okay, we'll wait for a textiles trader then. Medicine, absolutely sold. We need that for the, Yes, there you go. IV drip, that's it. Steel we'll take, seeing as we've only got 29 left, you liar. Oh, buy a trade beacon, though. Okay, reasonable. 142 jade means that the jade billiard table is on the cards. Okay. 16 uranium, again, liar. Plasteel. We are refining it, but again, it takes bloody ages. Architect teleporter, I'm not going to use it. It's one use, it's kind of a waste. Specialized items we need to use. Hot sauce. Ketchup. Vanilla expanded cooking, I guess. Okay, fair enough. We've got skill trainer and mining. We just need to use this. I'll buy some wood because we're always lacking wood here. We've got some cod. We've got some devil strand crap here and there. Eltex helmet. We started going into the psychic stuff, but never really got anywhere with it. We got cleaners and whatnot. We'll sell the hyperweave bedrolls. Yeah, we'll sell that. Okay, that's really all we want, I think. Yeah, so nothing particularly useful there. I want to see an exotic goods trader with this mod pack. I really want to see what they've got to offer. When he said, look at the bed where Mondo died. 20% infect chance multiplier. I mean, that's good. Don't get me wrong. But I think a regular bedroom's what, like 50%? Yeah, just a regular sterile clean room is 50%, so... Infection chance multiplier from room 20%. That's actually not that good, is it? I'd say particularly the actual bed itself, rather than... Immunity gain speed is 126% as well. Plus the infection chance multiplier from room is 20%. I guess we just got unlucky when it came to Mondo then. 31% bonus to 10 quality as well. Oh, no, it's not a bonus, it's an offset, obviously. Vital Center Surgical Instruments gives 10%. I think that's the best hospital room we can build as well, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody said I also spelled cryo wrong. Cryo. I did, but it's also not in there. Right, are there any better beds then? Because I can't... Oh, man. Not only have we got a Glitterwell hospital bed, because we've got GlitterNet for the bed integration. Now, that does do rest speed, though, isn't it? I guess it would have. Medical integrator. There it is. That's what we're after. I think we've got to go GlitterNet next. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. And we'll start working on specialized rooms for places as well. So, for example, we've got the, that'll do. We've got the larger tailor bench, but of course not much room to do it. And we'll make, I guess, a dedicated tailoring space. Or maybe make this room slightly large. We've got a lot of wasted space around. I guess we can move... Hang on, bear with me here. Let's move the manufacturing stuff over. So, the manufacturing bench, the... obviously, the fabrication table as well will move. Oh, God. Okay, give me a second to plan this out. He was right. There was an area there. Not really worth it, though, is it? Right, so we've got a pretty significant main path there through the base now. Yeah, that wasn't really what I was expecting, I'll be honest. I was expecting... I wonder if this is all just solid mounted. That'd be absolutely nuts. That'd be really cool, though. I feel like there's got to be a big area somewhere, because we've had things spawn in. You know, it said tribal aid and things like that, where they send someone in there, they ask you to heal them. But we've never seen them actually appear, because, of course, there was nowhere they could appear. I wonder if we're going to open up a cave and it's just going to be a mountain of, like, animal and tribal corpses. Even with our kind of fancy sprinkler gas lamp setup here, we still don't have enough steel. So, like I said, this is a great mod because it's not... it's not flooding us with resources. We're going to have to go out mining again just for a little bit more. Let's try and not take too much out of this area, though. That's okay. It's a little dangerous for sappers, but it's... you know, not exactly something we can't react to. It's not exactly going to catch us unawares, is it? Let's go ahead and grab this compacted machinery. Got plenty of gold, so if we need more advanced components, we're always set. I think that's okay. Oh, I mean, look, we got plenty of ore lying around. It's just the plants are kind of there for the convenience, basically, so that we can actually send it up into space. Oh, man. Look at that. Not what I was expecting either. Like I said, this is another... Imagine if we'd have landed here to start off with. Wow, what luxury that would have been. To be ended up with this dump. Wow, that's crazy. Is that another Ancient Danger over there as well? Let's go and have a look. So I've gone as far to, because our people were being idiots, I've gone as far to install the Path Void mod. The only problem is, because we're now basically telling them, you know, you've got to go specifically in this direction, we're kind of forcing the game into a certain behavior. My god, it's laggy. Holy shit, that actually fixed it. Okay, so, you might remember, Ciala, Chuckles, and Skylar all had the same glitch, and that was their stats never adjusting. I had to kill Skylar and resurrect him to actually fix it, but his stats did remain stuck. For any of you playing on this mod pack, I'm going to leave this in, even though it's kind of tech fixing. I'm going to leave this in just in case it helps anyone else. The chemical fascination trait was the only thing they had in common. I have removed that using the character designer mod, which I've only added to do this, and now it's working. I mean, the game's not stuttering anymore. It was an error in the log, basically, was constantly firing. You can see it there. Chuckles, Ciala, and Skylar had this same null argument over and over and over and over. And now that that's gone, no errors. Brother, how does the chemical fascination trait break the game? Venting, 1 improved work area. Well, I mean, technically 3 improved work areas now, but they're not all crammed into the same room. That's the important thing. I've replaced the columns with some orbital trade columns, so we can remove all these 600 beacons we've got kicking around here. We've got radios in each room to keep mood high, which, as you can see, is working fine, given the staggering amount of yellow on the screen right now. We've got large workbenches. We've got a large tailoring bench. We've got ourselves a large electric smithy. We've got some drugs labs for, cucumber labs, pickling stations for when we need to produce pickle. We have a machining table, which we're doing absolutely nothing with right now. I guess we'll shred mechanoids, but there's not really much we can do with this one. I guess making shells is a decent idea. Do until X is 10, that's fine. Then we've got 2 fabrication benches now for staying on top of component manufacturing. We've got the electric stone cutters table near chunks and brick depositories. Basically, the whole thing is just so much more optimized. I've also started expanding the recreation room, because let's be honest, I mean, a game of lit up by a heater next to a tube television, which it looks like AMC just crawled straight out of, is not really luxury compared to the rest of the base. Oh, I redid the kitchen as well, actually turned it into a kitchen rather than a kind of kitchen turned dining room. Is there anything else I've done here? No, I think that's just about everything. So I think we'll sort this out next, because it's an absolute mess, isn't it? What have we got, like, how are they doing the Glitternet stuff? It's taking a long time, but they are getting there. Bear in mind, they basically researched almost all of Glittertech during this time. So it's actually quite impressive. Oh, they're only 1,500 a piece, I guess. Right, so what are we going to do with this bloody room, then? Firstly, the Jade Billiards Table of Dreams shall return. Put that one right there. Then we've got flat screen television. I was kind of hoping I could put it up there, but it's a bit of a pain in the arse like that, isn't it? You know what? It's not that bad. If we put that there, and then we put a radio next to it for ultimate distraction. Might have built a nuclear power plant, but unfortunately carpets are far too advanced, so we can go for, like, gold tiles. Oh. How much would it take to do the whole recreation room in gold? We're looking like 10,000. Oh, yeah. Probably closer to about 12,000 with that lot. It's a bold strategy, Cotton, but it's a little bit too much. Sandstone tiles give a beauty bonus of 1. Ooh. Okay, what about fine sandstone tiles? Go all in. Oh, man, that'd be quite nice. But again, that would be hideously expensive too. I don't think we can quite afford that one either. I mean, it's not bad, though, is it? Alright, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go fine sandstone tiles for the entire room. We're going to turn this into pure luxury recreation zone. Ooh, right on cue as well. 5,000. Oh, man, how many do you want to buy? I'd love to do the whole base with these luxury tiles as well, but my god, that would be expensive. We're out of steel as well. These bloody shrooms aren't really doing us many favors. Second, we've got enough steel, we could build better hydroponics, but it's taking us obviously quite a long time to get up to it. With just using the steel shrooms, that is. We can sell some jade. We got a lot of jade. Let's sell 1,000 jade. Oh, that barely put a fucking dent in it. Okay. Shit. We'll buy like 2,500 bricks. Oh my god, we'll buy 1,500 bricks. You people drive a hard bargain. Right here, take some of my gold. Gold for... That's too much now. We've gone the other way. We've gone too far the other way. There we are. That'll do. You know what? We don't need 5,000. Give me like 4,000. I want your gold. I want their silver. Let's go like 2,000. Yeah, no, 1,500. We almost had enough, didn't we? That'll do. That's fine. Thank you. Right, that gives us plenty of opportunities to build other stuff, like more sterile tiles, if we need it. We could sterile wall the entire kitchen if we really wanted to avoid food poisoning that desperately. There we go. A laggy experience for all as they try and haul 4,000 bricks around. Perfect. And it only took them 30 real-life minutes with all the stuttering going on. Incredible. That was a good use of my short time here on this earth. So we've got, what does it count as? Extremely impressive right now? 130. Oh, we're really getting up there. Have we got enough cloth and steel for everything? Yeah, I think we're actually going to finish this one. Somehow, I don't quite understand it. They can actually see the TV from there, which doesn't make any sense. We also have a slight power issue right now, so Don is very kindly making room for, sorry, not Don. I mean, technically Don's the one building it, but Mondo is very kindly making room for a nuclear reactor. Thank you, very cool. Don't worry about the corpses getting irradiated. We've got turrets? Maybe we should get some sort of protection. Right, let's see what we can do with this then. So 340 steel, 60 plasteel, 6 advanced components. We got everything. I think our components currently paused at 5. Now, they're paused at 9 technically, but there's that weird bug whereby things don't unpause at the right number. So we'll go ahead and set that to 6 instead. 10 is 6. And 4 right now is 2. Good work, Dr. Don MD. That's a nice recreation room right there. Look at that. Pure luxury. Have we got anything else we could throw down in there very quickly? Recreation. What are we missing? I feel like the wooden 5-finger fillet table is probably not a good idea. So activity leads to cuts on the fingers of players. It slowly trains the melee skill. Yeah, I feel like that's not really what I'm about. What else we got here? We got chess table, poker table. What does that count as? Hang on. So we got social interaction. We got billiards, which counts as dexterity. We've got modern computer, counts as electronic. We've got the darts board, also dexterity. Flat screen television is just lazy, stinky, lazy. Chess table, cerebral, and I assume Game of Thrones is also, yeah, cerebral. So what was the poker table again? Social? Cerebral as well. Oh, okay, fair enough. We've got all the recreation types kind of dealt with. It just seems like a bit weird to have this big empty area. Have we got like, we haven't got like the melee training or the combat dummies or something in MISC? Combat dummies. Oh, we actually do. There's a bit of a safety hazard though, isn't it? Putting that right in the middle of, melee and shooting. Bit of a hazard. Why don't we bring these over? So there's a darts board, right? So the darts board then needs to be stood like there. So if we bring this over to here, and then we'll bring the Game of Air over as well, kind of parallel. There we are. That way, if you want to go and, you know, enjoy the facilities we have on offer here, you have to earn it by getting past the shooting dummies. Although if we've got it like that, they can probably take some pot shots. Occasionally, maybe hit someone coming through the door, but that's not a problem. Oh, I also didn't point out the, what I think is maybe the best uniform we've ever had in the entire colony. So I've decided to go for bowler hats as their gear of choice, because that does give 15% social impact. So I assume that means when they talk to one another, it will make them like each other a bit more. Whether or not it just applies to wardening, trading, negotiating, whatever else, I'm not entirely sure. But if it helps with their friendships, then I'm all in. Today's all about mood, or basically has been all about mood. What else we got here? Big plasteel harvest coming in. We've got the steel shrooms coming in as well. We need to make smelting a higher priority job. Maybe we need another skip for all of this crap as well. How are we still out of power? What? Ah! We could connect it straight to Mondo. Bring him back the way God intended. Right, let's get this wired in right now. Dr. Don MD, excuse me. Can you maybe solve our power issue? The nuclear reactor doesn't put out any, as far as the recall radiation, unless it's fully fueled. Evidently not, seeing as Sydney's apparent bedroom of choice is in between a reactor and a frozen pillar. Yeah, lights should be coming back on now. Fantastic. Okay, so that gives us a few thousand watts to play around with. Oh god, emphasis on a few thousand watts. Bollocks. I was going to say we'll start working on hydroponics, but I guess we won't. That's probably with adding all these manufacturers. Obviously, they are much bigger power hogs. We've got 600 watts there, 2 fabrication benches at 250 apiece. The smelters are on constantly. What about the smithy? 420. Very nice. We actually could get tidal power. I don't know why I didn't think of that. We've got advanced power sources as well if we want to swap out those. And we've got a river to work with. And you know what? If we were to build it up here, we know this area is sheltered. We might get some insects, but we could remove these solar panels. Maybe have just one big solar panel instead. Actually, we could get rid of these as well. And you know what? We could get rid of satellite dish. No, we need that for the moon. Oh! A raid? A raid at long last! Oh god, a raid! Okay. It's 10 humans. No, it's not. It's 14 humans. Specifically, the Zaulo Union, finally at long last, a challenge for our lightly armed and very much tribal level people. We're going to rip them apart. This is going to be a massacre. Oh, God. Okay. I'm actually genuinely surprised they were able to make it through. Oh, but they don't spawn in from... They don't walk in from the map edge. They spawn in at the map edge, don't they? And this is part of the map edge, right? Hang on. Let's try building something. Give me a wall. Give me an wall. Yeah. I guess they can technically spawn in there? Weird. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do. At long last, we can actually flex our muscles a little bit. Should we just leave them for a while? We'll let our guys have their kind of regular scheduled recreation time. No, they're attacking. However, will we survive such a raid? Chuckles down my gun. Chuckles, you're letting the whole team down. Chuckles, what have you done with that charge rifle? For Christ's sake, those things don't grow on trees. Okay, I guess we'll take the HMG. God damn it. There's always one. Right, go and get that equipped. Everyone else, you guys squad up. Grenade launchers against tribal raiders. Oh no, this is war crimes. Send in just the grenadiers to start off with. Let's see if we can... How long is it going to take them to get down here, you think? Bloody ages? Probably it could take them longer to get to there than it will for our guys to get out there, right? Yeah, we're good. Oh, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. Premium Rimworld. Kill him dead. Well, not like that, you won't. Oh, dear. Come on. Yes! That's what we like to see. Okay, it wasn't worth it. Pull back, pull back, pull back. War crimes from a distance. Close-up war crimes are the worst kind of war crimes. It is quite funny, though, isn't it? I want everybody to have a grenade launcher now. That's fantastic, especially if it's going to send us tribal raiders. Right, move back, move back, move back. It's so nice to be fighting something with 2 legs for a change rather than 6 to 8 legs. This is fantastic. Right, come all the way back here. If they make it past this section, we'll draft everybody up because I don't want them attacking these bloody solar panels, I'll be honest with you. Oh, here they come. That's it. You might as well move slightly closer. Come on, get him. Alright, reinforcements, please, people. Let's move up. Oh, bad shooting. Bad shooting. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, great shot. Okay, get out of there. No, not those throwing knives again. How has this not been fixed? We had this identical issue in 2 other friggin' series. The medieval series, they had the same problem. Through embrasures, they were throwing knives through embrasures and killing our people instantly. Oh, for fuck's sake, how is that still a problem? Well, I'll pull back. I'm sorry, I completely underestimated. There's me all, oh, they're tribal. Haha, this will be easy. Forgetting the fact that, knives insta-kill. I mean, to be fair, they're not wearing armor, but the knives, historically, very buggy. Very buggy. Okay, just try not to blow up his corpse. Let's give him a proper burial here. Right, everyone else, draft up. Draft up. Turns out they're way more deadly than I anticipated. We got defensive positions for everyone? No. Brilliant. Don't you touch that. Oh, God, I don't want them to... Okay, I really don't want them smashing the sparks. It's quite expensive. It also makes 4,000 watts when it's daylight. But also, they do have insta-kill weaponry, which isn't, again, not very fair. Shit. Okay, well, here's the plan, then. Dante and Bear come to here. Everybody else, Let's move them forwards. Let's get Pork and Amy C out there as well. Let's move forward. I don't want them shooting grenades at our... Oh, watch out. At our solar panels. Oh, you absolute fool. I mean, to be fair, he didn't fire a grenade at a solar panel, so I can't be that mad. Right, move forward. Just be careful. Look at this guy sneaking up with his knives. Okay, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Move back. Okay, kill him. Kill him now. Don't let him throw. Please. No! Ciala got hit. Ciala's fine. Cracked a femur. Okay, that's fine. Holy shit. Right, pull forward, pull forward. Don't let him destroy that bloody solar panel. Right, press forward. I can't believe them. Ice Wolf again. They're stealing my advanced components, you piece of shit. Ice Wolf was the one that died last series, wasn't he? To something also extremely trivial. What did you knock MEC down with? Longbows. Turns out bowler hats, even against tribal, aren't particularly fantastic. Give me those components back. Rush them down. Right, charge. That's it. Look at this. Fantastic war crimes. Great work, great work, great work. Come on, one more, one more, one more. How are you doing? 8 hours. Right, Zerato, rescue Amy C. I can't believe we lost someone to bloody throwing knives again. Okay. Rest in peace. That was 5 advanced components as well. Rest in peace, Ice Wolf. Once again, slaying in their prime. We do have the Hall of Legends, though, ready for you. Now nuclear powered, so an even greater honor to be inducted. I'm going to have to go through these mods and find out what the hell's causing this pathfinding. Because the fact that Dante thought the best way to get to his bedroom was to run down here and do a loop around the extractor is baffling. It's like they're intentionally... What are you doing? It's like they're intentionally taking the slowest route possible. I'm going to have to reassess what mods we've got enabled, and it might break the game, but this is just ridiculous. Just absolute nonsense otherwise. Dr. Don MD with the 100% 10 quality. What a guy. Holy shit. Let's put you both on self 10. Is everyone else okay? Well, clearly they're not. We can see which ones are bleeding from the bar there. Man, at least we know that Dr. Don... Oh, Dr. Don did actually take a decent route. You didn't feel like doing a lap around the nuclear reactor, were you there, friend? Exotic goods trader. The Orange Pea Travelers. Okay, let's go and see what they've got then. Run, 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 run. Amy C, we need your expert diplomat skills. Sorry, have we got enough bloody meals there? Oh, because we're trying to cook 8 per person. We've got a lot of people these days, though one slightly less, 1 or 2 slightly less now. Right, let's go see what they've got. Are you bleeding? No, you're stable. You're just leaving bloody footprints everywhere. Seems fairly on brand. Right, what have we got? We've got 176. It's already started. The cucumber paste is already starting. Poison synthesis. What does that do? Venom fangs, venom talons. Circadian influence is really good. Yeah, jump packs. Give me that. A map. Oh, a location on the world map. Oh, that's quite fun. Blueprint containing technological secrets. Done. Resurrector nanites. What the hell do those do? Any pawns with this present on death will be revived as if by a miracle. You got any of those? You got any of those serums? We'll buy the telescopes, put outside for a bit of outdoor recreation. We'll sell them the Architect's Shield Belt. We'll sell them the Elephant Tusks and the 4 bottles of beer. We could buy a shitload of vodka. 297 vodka. Wow. Electromechanical leg. 3% work speed. Oh, we've got Energy Spear. Oh, that's quite cool. 38% armor penetration and 8.33 could be Gwyn. We got Side Trainers there, which would be cool, but of course we don't really have much psychic powers, unfortunately. Is there anything we don't want? Insect jelly. Yeah, get rid of it. Sydney the Rhinoceros. I'm sorry, Sydney. Will the people riot if I sell Sydney the Rhino? The pathfinding is so atrociously bad. I'm going to be spending this evening, if anyone's interested in dedicating your time and effort to helping me. I'm going to try and fix this mod pack, whatever's causing it, because it's driving me a little bit fucking nuts. Those are cool as well, the thermite mechanites. I think that's fine. We're losing 3,500, but we're getting a lot of stuff out of it, so I really can't complain at all there. Boom, look at that. Tech prints are plenty. Blueprints, I don't know if they're random or whether or not they work like the tech prof, where you can just go, boom, straight into the next level of research. I guess we'll find out. Oh, nerve shock and complex clothing. Oh, I paid that much for complex clothing, really? I've been bamboozled. And we already know it, you fucking son of a bitch. I suppose that one's fine. What just collapsed? Hauling bot. You moron. Yeah, really helpful there. Intense game of chess. My god, what happened there? Wow. Magnuson is known for fits of violence. Yikes. I like that we've almost got the lineup. Everybody but Amy C, they're refusing to wear a hat. Although Amy C is nudist, so shouldn't be wearing anything at all. But we'll go ahead and leave it there for today, because the game is, making me feel quite sick. So I'll try and solve what's going on with the mod pack. I genuinely thought it was just down to the traits being wrong. That definitely did fix it for a second. Oh, dear. Camel hair, black... What? Black camel hair. Animals are somewhere. And they're stuck. Oh, shit. That's really interesting. It's spawned in... that must be what it is, right? Like, can't be null. Egyptian ticking. So there's a camel and a barracuda and a hare somewhere trying to do something. And they're stuck? Is that what I'm interpreting? They've got some job that isn't working. Alright. Turns out having a map with no borders might be causing us some issues here, so I might have to clear some room. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, thank you for watching. Obviously, I'll update you guys with a fix if we manage to find one, so that you guys who are playing along can also experience the same fix. We're playing Rimworld not as Rimworld as intended. You know, flying people into space, not playing with any raids or a raid, but apparently it didn't really go as intended. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, thank you to the executive producers over on Coffee for making the channel possible in the first place. A thank you goes out to Milo Eyes, Silent Sentinel, Pang Power, Draconade, Chax, Justin Rules, Here We Go Again, 46, Cyric 313, Ushanka, Nama, My Little Cthulhu, Fredama Bob, Norstress, Moon Cult Leader, Poop Feast, 420, D-Money, Zulu, The Wizard Gandhi, Hoopaloop, and Anastar, along with everyone else at the executive producers over on Coffee for their support and keeping the channel going. Thank you to those guys, and a thank you as well goes out to, the top of the list. A thank you to Ribbit, Pantherpel, Athon, Monster, Noises Dungeon, Dancing Lucifer, Conchawabby, Groggy, Ray Karinga, Sanet Lover, Madness, El Nada, Stormcrower, Piratica, Ultra Spider 2000, and you at home for watching. See you tomorrow for hopefully a smoother, less jittery, less vomit-inducing, 100% less bug camel experience.